cable yenye inaingia hii inafanya ile imechomeka. Ile ni ilechomeka sasa. Hebu nichomele. Hii hata ilichomeka juu ya. Hii ilikuwa imeingia kwa hii ndio ilikuwa imeingia kwa UPS hapa. Hapa. Hii ilikuwa mbaya. I guess
this cable, what is it called? Is it a VGA cable?
Today we went to Kitengela to check on some machines. By machines I mean computers. There were two. The first one had a problem, it wasn't powering on. So the first thing that I did was to remove it, open it, and try and see whatever is going on. So the first diagnosis I started was to check on the cable, of which they told me they bought a new cable and they tried and it wasn't working. It's supposed to rotate here. This one is not working.
So it's like the power supply is dead, right?
You see when this one, the connector, this one here, it's rusted.
Or it got burnt.
Anything.
It is called a
capacitor. They are the first which can burn in case of any power surge or anything. Okay. So you check if they are okay. You can be able to tell some maybe turn color. Yes, the others which can become bigger. Yeah, that's the best way. I went to the next level, which now to check on the power supply. So I removed the power supply and I tried to test it, the short circuit, where you saw me connecting the wire to the power supply. I basically, it's used to test whether the power supply is working or maybe it has a problem. So when I tested it, it wasn't working. So from there, it was a way forward is to try and repair that power supply, which is what we are going to do next.
It's good we tell people how this thing is done. So now we want to check whether the power supply is compatible with the other machine, the other one, so that we test if the motherboard. So is it compatible?
Yes, this is what I was using for check. In the meantime was to check if the rest of the machine, that is the motherboard, the hard disk and everything is okay. So we carried the machine somewhere else and we used another different power supply to test it, and it was confirmed that everything is working. So it's just the power supply which we need to work on and everything is okay. Yes, so maybe we'll decide either to buy another one or to do a repair on that one.
So if it rotates, then it should be working. Tuachie, weka on. Yeah, the power supply is working, is it? Today it's rotating. Good job.
It's rotating. The machine inakuja on. Machine is okay.
So where is the problem?
The problem is that power supply.
So the motherboard, our motherboard is okay, it's working.
Motherboard is okay.
No problem about it. Ndio sasa bro. Pia tumeipload, tumefanya maintenance. Alafu now we'll fix ile ingine tulisema ni the monitor, ile inacheza cheza, si ndio?
Imekaza.
Tutatengeneza from here.
Bado. Hiyo power cable nyingine inaweza fika ni iko mbali.
Boss weke hiyo kitu ndani.
Kitu gani?
Hiyo PS ama ikiwa imeinama hivyo haina shida.
Haina shida. Hiyo kitu ni mzuri. Hiyo itakuwa ni vizuri sana.
Good job. So if it displays okay, then everything must be good.
Power supply fan not detected. Of course that is expected because this is not its fan. So it might not, that's why you can see the error. Power
The
supply
error.
fan not detected.
Yeah, because it's not its fan supply.
It's not the original. Everything which we did on the machine was routine maintenance, and routine maintenance involve opening the machine, checking on the connection, and you can just remove them, remove everything, blow it, remove the dust, wipe it a bit, then reconnect everything back. Yeah, you also check on the components of the machine, whether they are okay, either that is the memory. We also have the capacitors and everything, the wiring, if everything is okay. Any form of any signs of future damages or future problems which can be attended to. Now that is what involves on general maintenance routine.
Do not worry, brother.
Said this. You are vying for a head of state. Then on this particular day, this happened.
So it will never bring any problems.
Funga na kwanga tu. Funga na kwanga tu.
So the problem has been solved.
The problem is now the screen itself, and this one, the only way that you can be helped is either just buy another monitor, because hii screen, kuna screen ya ndani ningefungua hapo ungeona hii ya ndani inakaa kama ya laptop, but now replacing it ni the same cost as buying a new one.
Okay.
Hizi vitu
Lakini wengi huku
Huwezi
kishua wanakuacha.
sema ati sasa huyu niko sure.
Yote ni guessing.
Ukiamuka asubuhi
Lakini
umpate baada angali yako kwa nyumba, utoke urudi jioni usiku umpate useme leo hapa.
Kuna siku tu atakuwa mpanga. Utamuona. Utamuona. Kwanza wale wasema kutolea hivi kwa ndio ndio
Kwanza ule mwenye unasema ati uko sure na yeye. Huyo ndiye anaweza kudisappoint. The importance of this is it's because it helps to avoid problems, like for example maybe you just wake up one day and you find your machine's not working. When dust accumulates too much, it blocks some of the components functioning properly. E.g. the fan, and when the fan is not working, it can't cool down the machine well, so that causes problem. Yes, so the important is one, it helps to make sure that everything works well within the machine, and it's also help to reduce the future problems in case of any, to avoid from happening. The other thing which is important to mention is when you are doing the maintenance, it's important to have cleaning materials which are recommended. Yes, they are good. The most important thing, of course, is the blower. Then now the other is optional, whatever you choose to use. Home dry is best for cleaning the motherboard and inside and everything. And on the outside part, you can use any form of cleaning agent or material which you want. So there are several, but this is the best because you see the way I've sprayed it on the keyboard just directly, it doesn't spoil. Yes.
It remains permanently clean.
No, not as in permanently clean. There are some which if you spray directly, it spoils the keyboard.
I get you.
So you find if you try to use the keyboard.
So Pledge is the best.
Nico, I'm not marketing for them. They haven't paid for cleaning.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is the hard disk. This is the memories. Then this is the CD drive.
CD drive.
And this is the mother. The routine maintenance is supposed to be done, ideally depends with how the environment at which the machine is located. For example, where we are is just a store for a supermarket. This is where the machine is used like almost every day, but though it doesn't accumulate a lot of dust. So it is good to do it, maybe it's recommended ideally, let's say after 3 to 4 months, that one is okay. There are places where it's even done weekly, and there are places where you can even do it after 6 months. Like for example, a laptop which you use at home, that one you can do it maybe after 6 months or so. Yes. Then for this one, 3 months, I think it's okay.